So, shifting. How do I shift on the R3? Well, fast. I don't really like. I hear like I'm slow turning, and I'm gonna slowly let it out right there because I'm turning, losing speed, all this blah 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 blah. But look, how we're gonna go faster. Look, see, look. Off. Here. Shift. See? Easy. One fluid motion. Clutch in, throttle out. Oh my god, train. Perfect timing. Okay. We'll do it here again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let off the throttle, pull in the clutch, shift up almost all at the same time. Here we go. See? It's just like a tap. Now that's for going fast. Okay? Now that is for going faster. Okay? And for clutchless downshifting, you want to be kind of already at like 7,000, 8,000, and then, but yeah, because you want to bring the RPMs up. Now coming down, it's gonna be quick. See, like that, because you. I'll have to see kind of like what RPMs. I think it's like around like 6,000, 7,000. You want to blip it up to around like 10 whilst you're downshifting, while you're pushing down the shifter. No hand at all, you know? And then right here, I'm not going to clutch a shift out of first because it's such a tight gear and it's really torquey that I don't know. I mean, you can do it. I had to practice, I really don't. I mean, maybe I should start practicing it more, but here, let's see here. We're going to... And then look, no hand. See? Like that. Okay. It was off the throttle while tapping up on your foot. It's pretty simple. You kind of want to be around, you know, higher up in the RPMs. It doesn't really work so well at the lower RPMs, I noticed. You know? Like if I'm trying to do a soft downshift, I really won't. Because I'm already kind of in my acceleration, I'm not going to off and then up it again, you know? Because it creates a jerky motion. Like if you want to downshift to go faster, like drop a gear, disappear, I use the clutch always because it's just so jerky if you don't. But if I'm coming to a stop like this, see, whilst braking, it works better whilst deaccelerating, honestly. I don't normally downshift, clutchless downshift, because I'm pretty sure it's harder. I can feel it. It's harder on the gears. But they're coated in oil, so all this blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so there we go. So when I'm normally riding around on turns, I'll feather the clutch more. If I'm going slower, feather the clutch. If I'm accelerating hard, it just bring it all in one instant motion, almost like it's just like your clutchless shifting, but you just throw in the clutch in there. You know? Here we go, another one. If I get a green. Yeah, if I get a green light. Now, let's try a little 0 to 60 here. Okay, wave back at the guy as always. Yeah, not much to it. There we go. No, not this one. Next one. Honestly, I like to be around 8,000 RPMs because that way I don't really have to downshift to get. I mean, the power's not. So you're not gonna. You can get that, you know. So downshift, get a little more power. Just quicker to downshift into. Watch out for this guy. Might pull out. We're good. You know, things like that. Pretty fun. R3, very solid. It won't try to kill you as much as other bikes. I mean, I hate that term, but like, if you really dig in, oh, I hit the limiter there, but like, it doesn't want to throw you off the bike, no matter what you do. Really, the handling is just amazing. I love it. You know. How many miles we got now? Let's see here. Oh, that's between checks. 12,500 miles. No issues. I mean, only issues are operator issues. That would be me. You know, low siding, being dumb, turning too hard on a tight corner, that kind of thing. But that's not the bike's fault in the least. The maintenance is great, cheap. I need new tires now. Forks, no leaking, no issues. Like, I got a little bit of wheelie out there. Like, I mean, the smallest, like the forks come up and then in the tiniest amount of wobble, and it just stabilizes like nothing. Other bikes, my other bike, I don't want to really talk too much trash because it's a love-hate relationship. But yeah, the forks, I mean, already leaking 7,000 miles. I mean, it's a bigger bike, so it's gonna go harder. So it's like it's abused a little bit more. You know, so the fork, the suspension, but I mean, still leaking. You know, one's leaking, and then the wobbling is pretty bad, I want to say. Like, if you get a wheelie, it's gonna wobble a lot more than I've experienced on this bike. Like, intentional, unintentional, you know. Yeah, and that one obviously wants to wheelie more. No rider aids, no nothing, you know. This one has ABS. Amazing, love it. Can't say enough good things about ABS. Like, you can do, like, people like to talk trash in ABS, like, you can't brake as hard, blah, 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 but you can brake, like, I want to say 90% as hard, and it will stop you from crashing you're not paying attention. You know, you're not paying attention, someone jumps out, you get adrenaline hits you, you get scared, you just kind of snatch, you know? I mean, people say they can practice as much as you want, and you should, and you definitely should, but the human instinct of kind of like jolting, like, you need to practice that to control that instinct first if you want to ride without ABS, where the natural shock to where you tense up, grab something. Like, you can practice your smooth braking all day, but when shit hits the fan, if you haven't practiced the shit hitting the fan, you're gonna fuck it up, and you probably will go down. So one of the more important skills when riding a bike, especially with no rider aids, is to kind of temper your mind and body as much as you would your physical skills with the bike, you know? Like, if somebody jumped out right now and I kind of like freak out and grab the bike, you know, the brake. And also, if you're riding that rider aids, don't ever ride around with your finger. Like, a lot of old heads say this, and they're right, because they probably grew up without a lot of rider aids. Actually, with that zero. And because you will tense up, grab the front brake, and then you lose the front and you go down. That's not even you lose the front, you go down. And I shouldn't have gone into first like that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was on my Ducati. Or I guess there's the bike that I was talking trash on, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. So, practice your reactions as much. So, like, maybe like a martial arts class, any kind of thing where you practice your fight or flight senses, kind of tempering your reaction skills in like tense moments as much, not as much, but just I mean, you got to be aware. I mean, those instances will come up on a bike. The sun's coming this way, people are looking this way, they don't see you. You can mitigate that as much as possible as by slowing down, you know? But like, there's only so much that will get you, and you never know what somebody else is going to do. You can't control other people. You can control yourself as much as you want, you can slow down as much as you want, but you still cannot control another human being and their actions. I mean, I don't want to get into that, but yeah. So, main points: practice your human mechanics as much, your human reaction, brain, situational mechanics, because I mean, there's cars, you're going to get in situations. As much as you would your physical riding, you know, perfect conditions, bike, like progressive braking, all that good stuff. You 100% practice those, but also temper it with practicing reaction skills and those kind of things, you know? Yeah, so. Yeah, okay. So that was it for shifting. Maybe you watched some shifting while I was talking too, who knows? But yeah. R3, great bike. A little, I mean, it's just 300 engine, so it's a little lacking, obviously, compared to when you start on other bikes. But it has the comfort of, it is so safe feeling. Like, I don't have to worry about nothing. I mean, it's so much fun to do that versus, like, I'd say a liter bike or 750 where you are just, like, quarter throttle. This one you can, I mean, pin it. It feels really good. You feel really good. The bike feels good, I guess. Yeah, you know?